All right, we are at Walmart. Got a tip that the new Joes were here. Yeah, Cobra, there he is. Commander himself. We got Lady J. Nice. And there's that Angry Duke. Yo, Joe. Yo, Joe! Welcome back, everybody, to the Action Figure Arcade for another episode of G.I. Joe with Steve-O. Make sure you stick around to the end, and you can find out how you can win your very own retro-carded Snake Eyes. But before we get to that, we went to Walmart, and they are stocked up on Joes, baby. So we brought two home with us. First of all, we've got retro-carded Cobra Commander. But that's not all. We're also going to bring you today Destro. So let's free these criminals from their plastic prisons. Let's do this.
Baroness, me first.
And here's our bad guys out of the box. Look out, G.I. Joe. Cobra's on the loose. We'll back it up here so you can get a look at the file cards. And let's start with Cobra Commander. First thing you got to see. This is awesome. Check this out. Boom! The helmet is totally removable, which is great. I just love that neat look of just the all chromed out face. 360 all around his head. So great. So in the package, to me, it looked like the helmet was just riding high a little too much. It looked goofy. And I went to see if I could adjust it. And lo and behold, the whole thing came off. So you can set it any way you like. Give him a sort of a sinister look or more of an old-fashioned infantry look. Really cool. But just going up and down this figure, there's the classic Cobra logo. He's got his light blue uniform on. He's got a couple belts. This is great. Not only is there a knife, but it's not just molded on. It's actually a real knife that's in the sheath, goes right in, stays in securely, no problem. So that's cool. The gun does peg on the back, just like the old original figure from Hasbro's 80s G.I. Joe line. And the model of the gun is very reminiscent of the classic one. So Cobra Commander is large and in charge. I like him.
Ah, Destro. Noble Destro, my old friend.
Now, here we go with Destro. I have to admit, I was on the fence about picking this guy up, but the more I get him in my hands, the more I appreciate him. There's so much great callback to the original Hasbro 80s G.I. Joe Destro figure, but some new advances, particularly articulation and all the poses you can get him in. So a nice balance of old and new. Love the old rockets on the wrist. That's classic. One of the things they exaggerated from the previous is the collar. Really bold, really big, stands out to resemble a Cobra hood for his uniform. So that is kind of a cool change that they did. Looks great in black. Got the gray boots. More grenades on the other wrist, and some nice little subtle details on the back as well. Comes with this great assault rifle, a nice piece, and it's got a little gimmick that I'm kind of on the fence about. It does disassemble, which is fun, but it's also creates for a stock and a scope that come off and are very easy to lose. So with that in mind, be careful, but all in all, you'll enjoy this guy as he is a cool figure. Also, he comes with, the reason why his rifle disassembles is his briefcase. Wow, look at that. You can put the rifle in there. It's got a little hidden compartment as well. And there's a rifle stand in there as well. So all kinds of little surprises in there. So a nice accessory and a nice way to store all those pieces before you lose them. Way to go, Destro.
Don't they realize they're dealing with Destro?
Oh, I'd say they all know that, and it doesn't frighten them in the least.
Now, I will say this about the retro line. I think I would have preferred if Hasbro had made this line look like the old Hasbro 80s figures, just like they did with the Star Wars retro line. They remade the old figures from the 70s and 80s. They didn't do that here. They tried to pay homage, and as you can see, here they are next to their classic counterparts. So much is similar, so much is a callback. Certainly the card art is the callback. But these are a nice balance in the end of the day of old and new, and I do like that. I have to say, once I got my hands on them, I have appreciated them. And just little things like this, the difference with the classic Destro, it's not a briefcase, it's a backpack. But when you look inside, there is his pistol, which stores in there, and there's all the molded pieces of the weapons that can be assembled together. So instead of giving you a mold, they gave you real pieces that you could assemble, which is a nice upgrade. And I don't have the helmeted Cobra Commander from the 80s. I have the hooded because it's the one that I always preferred. But it's essentially the same design, except for the helmet, it's got a hood. And instead of light blue, it's got dark blue with gold stripes rather than red. But there is the pistol. It's pretty identical, and it pegs on the back, just like the new figure. And again, that upgrade where the new figure has a real knife that you can pull out, this one is just molded on. So again, so much that is similar with a nice balance of new added in really makes this line something that I think you should pick up.
Goodbye for now, Commander. Or as you might say, so long!
And that's our review of the G.I. Joe Retro line action figures, Cobra Commander and Destro. Here we have them in front of Marvel Comics G.I. Joe number 55, Unmasking of Destro, Cobra Commander, and Snake Eyes. And speaking of Snake Eyes, I mentioned them at the top. Thanks for sticking through. Here's how you can win your very own retro carded Snake Eyes. All you have to do are these three things. Subscribe to the channel, like this video, and leave a comment. We are almost to 250 subscribers, so as soon as we hit 250, we will draw a winner. And if you are subscribed and you like and comment on this video, then you will be eligible to win. So do that and follow us on social media. So if you win, we can message you and get a hold of you easily. We are on Twitter at StevoSaysStuff and on Instagram, Collecting Star Wars YouTube. Thank you guys again for watching, and remember, as always, be kind, stay strong, because you are the hero of your own story.
I shall be back for vengeance. I swear it. I shall be back!